In southern Colombia, about 100 guerrilla dissidents have surrendered their weapons as part of a significant step towards reintegration into civilian life under President Gustavo Petro's government. This disarmament comes at a pivotal moment during ongoing peace negotiations with the government of Colombia. The surrender occurred on Thursday in Putumayo province, which borders Ecuador. The group is a faction of the defunct Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia FARC, now known as the National Coordinating Committee of the Bolivarian Army. Members dressed in military-style camouflage laid down their weapons during a formal ceremony held at a designated location. The government has outlined plans for these dissidents, stating they will be under restricted freedom and under the control and supervision of authorities. Dissident leader Giovanni Andrés Rojas, who was captured last year while engaged in peace talks with the government, made remarks from jail during the ceremony. He emphasized that we lay down the iron rifle because we understand that words are a more powerful weapon, highlighting their commitment to reconciliation despite challenges. President Petro's administration has been implementing its signature total peace policy, which includes parallel negotiations with multiple armed groups. This effort is part of his progressive presidency and follows his status as Colombia's first leftist leader since the country's civil conflict began in 1948. The disarmament process underscores the ongoing challenges faced by Colombia's internal conflict, estimated to involve around 27,000 illegally armed group members according to a 2025 report from the Ideas for Peace Foundation. This number represents a significant portion of the country's population and highlights the complexity in achieving lasting peace. President Petro has established a monitoring mechanism for the temporary resettlement zone and ordered suspensions on offensive military and special police operations, allowing the dissidents to enter designated areas safely. The disarmament process is part of his efforts towards comprehensive peace negotiations with various armed groups. The recent surrender underscores the progress made in Colombia's peace process, but also highlights the ongoing challenges ahead. Petro's administration continues to navigate complex negotiations while aiming for a lasting resolution to one of Latin America's longest-running conflicts. This disarmament marks another significant step forward, though it does not signal an end to the struggle against violence and insecurity that has plagued Colombia since its civil conflict began in 1948. The country remains deeply divided by this conflict, with various armed groups still active and operating illegally. The government's strategy of engaging in parallel peace negotiations is seen as a critical approach to addressing these challenges. Petro's administration faces the daunting task of reconciling the interests of different factions within Colombia, while also dealing with external pressures from international bodies, such as Interpol. The disarmament process, though marked by significant progress, will require ongoing commitment and resources from both the government and civil society organizations dedicated to supporting reintegration efforts. The temporary resettlement zone will serve as a critical transitional phase for these dissidents, providing them with support services and opportunities to reintegrate into civilian life without compromising public safety. The disarmament of such a significant number of dissident guerrillas is seen by many as a positive sign that the government's peace policy is working. However, it also underscores the need for sustained commitment from all parties involved in order to achieve lasting peace. The challenges ahead are considerable, but with continued efforts and support, there is hope that Colombia can move closer towards achieving its goal of comprehensive peace.